Hi! Welcome to my new video. Which I'm going to say, okay, so, a lot in, because that's what I do, apparently. I do that so much. I watched back one of my videos and, like, the amount of times I said, okay, so. Ridiculous. I was like, shut up, Jo. But, obviously, couldn't. So, I just played today. I just wanted to play because I'd found some palettes that I forgot I had. Also, I had a few new little things I wanted to try that I used. Some were okay. Some were marvellous, like the lash glue. Oh my god, that lash glue is phenomenal. Phenomenal. And a little trick I did on my lips. And the fact I don't have any setting powder on at all. I feel like my skin is at a glass. So, I'm gonna let you guess how old I'm gonna be on my next birthday, because I'm feeling pretty fresh right now. So if you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. Hi there. Welcome to my new video. So first of all, I just want to say I have watched some of my videos back, and the amount of times that I go, okay, so, it's pretty phenomenal. Okay, so, in the name of being me, I'm going to continue doing it because I can't help it. I just like, it's like one of those nervous tics. I think it's because most of the time I don't know where I'm going with things. And I'm like, okay, so. Today, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to play with makeup. I've been digging around. I've been organising some of my makeup and found things that I forgot I had. I've also purchased a few new things. One of them was kind of a regret buy. Right. Okay. I've been paying attention to what you guys ask for, watch more of, and whatnot in my videos. And it seems that you really seem to want to pay more attention to the bases that I do on my skincare, which is great, because my skincare tutorial was, hopefully really good, and I had a lot of views and awesome. So I'm not just going to skip to my eye look. One, because I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet. Two, because I want to have a little play and an experiment with my bases. And I think, comment below, is that why you like watching when I do my bases? Sorry about the noise, by the way. I've got my window open because it's boiling hot. I've got really, really dry skin on my lips again. I know I did my facial 3-4 days ago. So I've got the MAC lip scrub. Did that scrub. Winner. Always instantly I feel like super pouty. And also I have cleansed my face, but got to get to the nitty gritty. I always seem to get this stuff. Obviously you can't scrub right in the corners of your eyes. I'm just going to get rid of that. Strip it out back. I really want, as I'm rapidly nearing the big, not even going to tell you, you can guess. Pop in the comments how old you think I'm going to be. Please be nice. I just don't want, I don't like to use a lot of powder on my face lately. And I just want that fresh, dewy glow. And I'm aware that I don't have a tan, jellyfish skin. So I've been favouring this Bobbi Brown Skin Glow Nourishing Foundation in 0.5 warm pasta one. I've got to stop doing that. That's why I went for the lip scrub. Who else does that? But I've also received this new primer from Maybelline. It's a tinted primer. I swatched on the back of my hand and I'm not quite sure. So, Extra! I did a little, me and my daughter did each other's makeup. It was such a cute mummy-daughter moment. And I put this on her skin, and when she's so young and beautiful, I put it on, and I'm like, done. You're beautiful. It just, if I did have a tan and naturally long lashes, I probably would go without anything but this, because look, man, instant dewy glow. And it's a body lotion. So you can put this slather all over your body. But I'm not showing all my body today, so I'm going to try this primer. It's the Gigi Hadid primer. Let's have a go. It's tinted. I think that's what put me off it. Gigi shares her secret for flawless looking fresh face. Gigi's top tip: apply this lightweight tinted primer to the low points of your face before foundation for contoured look. Okay, Gigi. I'm assuming you're saying this is some sort of cream contour. That isn't a primer to me. A primer I would put all over, but whatever. Gigi. I'm putting it all over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gigi, you're beautiful. You're naturally beautiful. Okay. 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 You know how some primers, like when they start to dry, you do that and they kind of bubble off? There's one in particular that I just do not like. Oh, screw it, I'm going to name it. Professional. I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels tacky. I think I've mentioned it in one of my tutorials before. It feels tacky and I just don't like it. Don't like the feeling of the product on my skin. This, I'm alright with. It gives kind of a tinted glow. Maybe with the strobe underneath it helps. But as for using that just as some sort of like sculpting, nah, I put it all over. I don't like rules. I don't like rules. To me, there are no rules. No rules. I'm gonna experiment. So I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown foundation. I want to mix something with it. I love mixing like potions and cocktails. Ooh, ooh. Okay. This is Hypno Highlight from Incredible. Incredible. Creamy Shimmer Strobe. I wonder what will happen if I mix this in. Should we find out? Oh, okay. It's a lot like the Marx strobe in a smaller tube. I'm gonna mix this in. Ooh, okay. Fun fact. I had said in my previous tutorials that I thought I was the only one that did their base before anything else, and that the thought of doing it any other way, just that I tried doing my eyes first and then my base, and it just seemed completely alien to me. And I thought I was the only one. Turns out I'm not. I'm not. Do you want to know who else does it? I'm pretty chuffed about this. It's only Scott Barnes. If you don't know who Scott Barnes is, shame on you. Scott Barnes is JoJo's makeup artist, and he's an amazing makeup artist, and his palettes are to die for. He created this natural look, and JLo is she's like like goals. Okay, if I look like her tomorrow and she is older than me, I will be happy. So, and he said exactly the same thing. He was doing this makeup on this like child model. I swear she was a child. She wasn't. She was just beautiful and gorgeous and young. I was just jealous. But he was doing it, and she was like, oh, she was chatting to him. She's like, oh, I see that you don't do your eyes first. I see a lot of people do that. He's like, no, I don't get it. Like, why? Why would you do that? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not alone. And not only am I not alone, like, it's only freaking Scott Barnes. So I felt like a complete weirdo doing it. Felt like I was doing it backwards, but like I said, I don't really like rules. And if there are rules, give them to me so I can break them, please. And yeah, Scott Barnes. Yeah, he said I don't get it. It's like, it's just weird. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy. So I guess it just goes down to personal preference. What works for you? What works for you might not work for somebody else. And I think that's the beauty of watching lots of different tutorials and how other people apply things. You can pick up certain tricks, but it might not work for you. I mean, I've tried things that I've seen other people do. I watch and I adore this girl. I'm gonna give her a little shout out. And I'm sorry, darling, if I get your surname wrong. Dilan Sabah I. Oh girl, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna like link your page to this in the description to this, because she's beautiful. I first like noticed her when she did a JoJo look, and she looked legit just like JoJo, just like her, and I was like, and she's so she's so adorable and human and relatable, and I love that. I love that. So I do I've picked up some really good tips from her, but I've also tried some stuff that just didn't work for me. You know? So, like I said, I don't think there are any rights or any wrongs. And whilst I smash this in my face, I'm just going to close that window because it's like really loud. Together. Winner. Winner. It's like tiny little sparkles on my skin. If you look at the back of my hand, I don't know if you can pick that up. Look at the shimmer. That's what in my skin. I need to contour. I'm happy with that. That was a good little trick. It's the MAC Concealer in NC25. I'm going to use on my under eye because it's warmer. Conceal my eye bags. It's my Bourjois contour stick. Like I said, really in some creams and whatnot now. That's a bit wet. Using my point. Okay, also I put a bit more contour wider into my hollow. So I felt like maybe I was going a bit low. Maybe. Like I said, I'm experimenting today. Let's go on a journey together. You're coming with me, guys. I don't know where this is going to lead. It could be a car crash. I'm going to take my hydration, 24-hour hydration, Radiance Reveal concealer. Put a bit up here. And some to cover my blue veiny eyelids. Here we are. Yeah, okay, let's put some here. Like I said, guys, I've got no idea where this is going. Could go anyway. I tap this so lightly. I just want a really thin lights lying down my nose. Because obviously the more white that's there, the wider it's going to look. Because it is wide. Because I broke it. I broke it when I broke my nose. I don't know if I told the story. I was on school residential. I was like 13 and we were sailing. And I was stood up waving to the other boats, waving to the boys. In the other boat. And I could hear like my boat mates, if you like, saying, get down, sit down, sit down. I thought it was just like being told off. And I was like, rebel. And I wasn't one to rebel in school, people. I really wasn't. I was such a square. So this is what happens when JoJo rebels. She gets her nose broken. But they were telling me to sit down because the mast of the boat was, and it went straight in my nose. Smashed my nose. It used to have a lump there, but now it's completely flat and now it's just really wide. And that is the story of my wonky nose. Showing off and being a woolly. I promise you, it gets you nowhere. Okay, so I can't change myself. I'm going to say it. Just set to bake with my Laura Mercier powder. I love using this little sponge to apply it with. And I always, if I'm going to bake it, I always set it and I kind of try and meet the end of my eyebrow. To kind of help me when I'm doing my eyes to give it that drawn up effect. And also it does when I do dust it off. Makes me look a little bit more lifted. Now, I don't know what to play with first. I like, nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm so torn about colours. Don't know what to use. Okay. I rediscovered my MAC palette. Very natural. I can't remember why I stopped using it. I might find out. We'll soon see. We will see. We will see. Okay. I have some new brushes too, because I totally wrecked my other ones. These are just Jessup ones. I wanted some new fluffy brushes. Because I didn't really have enough like soft definers. Let's treat myself. I'm going to start with, they're really nice, they're soft and fluffy. Really soft and fluffy. I'm going to start with this one. This is the 228 Luxe Crease. Nice. And okay, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with pinks. Yeah, I'm gonna go with pinks. Pink makes blue eyes pop, as does gold. But I do a lot of gold, so I'm gonna go pink. This little cheeky thing is not. It's kind of like pink, red, gold. Pink, red, gold. Is there such a thing? Kylie, I hope you realise like how much like notoriety you're getting every time I use this mirror. Take me for makeup. Oh, I just want to use that above, just below my brow bone. Oh wow, that's a nice brush. That is a nice brush. That is a nice colour. It's pretty. Just go in something darker on the corner. What shall I use? This is a 223 Petite Blender. I may or may not use this, I don't know. I'm going to dive into this Wild Rose Makeup Collection Style Essentials. Pretty in pink. I'm kind of drawn to this. It's purple. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'll bite. Ooh, 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 that's pigmented. Ooh. This is a stronger look than I thought I was going to go for. Oh well. You know, I think this brush is a little too fat for this. But I'm one of those people that if I've done it one side, I have to do exactly the same the other side. It's like OCD. So I'm just going to do the same, but then I'm going to go in with a finer brush. Good brush, but it's a bit fat. Sorry, mate, you need to go on a diet. And let's go in with a 230 Luxe pencil. Oh, that's really soft. Yeah, okay. Let's use that one. I'm going to go in with the same colour and just, I want to see if I can get a bit of eye lift going on. Just draw this up towards, not touching my eyebrow. Maybe flicking up towards it. What is that? Get off my eye. What are you? Get off my eye. Yeah, a bit of blending. That's a nice, this is a nice brush. This is the 230 pencil brush. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Like, sort of draw a line near to my brow, but not on my brow, and then on my crease. I'm taking it down to my inner corner. Ish. Not right on my inner corner. I think I'm going to go light on the inner corner. That's my safety zone. I like to stay light there. I feel like it makes my eyes look bigger. My eyes are already pretty deep set as it is anyway. Okay, blended that through using the 142 concealer buffer. Just kind of wanted to blend that out a little bit. And now I want something light on my lid. Again, I'm going to stay with this more pinky palette, I think. Using the 234 Luxe Smoke Shader. Shall I bold it? Shall I? Ooh, it's pretty pink. Choice has been made. If I don't like it, I just go over it, right? Oh, wow. That's really pink. It's really pink. Not necessarily in a bad way, though. I kind of like it. I'm just going to use a soft crease pencil. I think I might mix it in with the coral one. I'm going to go with my Jouer. It's pink. It's really pink. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this one. Ay, ay, ay. What is this? 226 smudger. Darn it, God, why didn't you use this to begin with? So pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh, you're going in on my inner corners too. I hate the way that my eye is so dark here. I'm gonna go right all the way up here. Even in here. I'm happy with that now. Just need to sweep this away. Sort my brows out. I want to put something on my under eye. I'm always wary of putting red on my under eye because obviously it negates the purpose of me then using concealer to make me. I think I'm going to go in with that really dark purple. Really, really dark one. I don't really put mascara on my lower lashes. I use eyeliner, pencil, but I don't really like to use mascara because I just feel like, I don't know, just don't like it. Like I've got spider legs hanging down from my eyes. It just again, just another me thing. It's just a Jo thing. It's a Jo thing. I'm not knocking anyone that does it. I'm not saying it's wrong. There are no rights or wrongs. You've got to play and find what works for you. Okay, that works. I think that works, people. Okay. But I need to sort my eyebrows out though. And instead of using my, I normally use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, but I don't really, I just want this soft, okay? So I'm gonna just very, very lightly go over my natural brow and just kind of try and tidy it up a little bit. I need to, like I said, I really need to go and get these done. Reshaped. They really they're like crying out for it. I'm quite fortunate. I don't need to go and get my brows done too often because I can kind of, once the shape's there, I can maintain it because my brows are so blonde. But when they do need doing, oh boy, like, oh boy, the shape is like, one side will be like a slug, one side will have a nice arch. I always have like, everybody has a good side. This is my good side. This side wants to go, so I reckon like that. I know, right? Yeah, don't look at this side. This side isn't. I'm short-sighted in that eye too. This side of my body is broken. Actually, I broke my leg on this side as well. Don't know where I was going with that. Gonna line. When I put my eyeliner on, I kind of more mush it into the lash line than just on the waterline. My cat's coming over. I'm just going to push this into my top lash line because I'm going to use glue on lashes because there's another thing I want to show you. Something new. We like new. What I'm going to use stick-on lashes today, as opposed to magnetic ones. I am favouring a little bit more at the moment. They're very, very natural looking. I find this amazing glue. It's like, oh, it's so good. But I always cut my lashes because I hate it when they tickle the inside of your nose. I go nuts. So I just cut it. But anyway, I'm just going to push this into my lash line a little bit. Okay, here's a palette that I forgot I had. Benefit Cheekathon. I forgot I had that. And it's a darn shame because I blinking love it. Well, it's not a shame because I found it again. And what about the I'm going to mix Hula and Dallas because I couldn't decide. Oh wow, God, it smells so amazing. Just need to go a little bit up here. I don't really want to be, like I said, I don't want to use much powder. I haven't used any setting powder bar from under my eyebrows. So I don't want to undo that and put loads of powder everywhere. But I do need, I think I'm going to use Dandelion. I always instantly go for my NARS with this one, so maybe I use a bit Dandelion and a bit of Coral Lister. Don't mind do that. And again, I found my glow kit. I forgot how much I love this. And in the name of shimmer, I'm going to use it's like Sophie's Choice sometimes, you know what I mean? Starburst. I think yeah, okay. Oh my God. Hi, my name's Jo. My skin's made out of glass. All right. I'll take that. JoJo's a happy girl. I like her. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And just so I don't feel sticky, I am just going to dip back into, just lightly, I'm going to dust all of these four. Like I said, I haven't used setting powder, but obviously I do need to set it a bit. I'm just going to dust that all over without undoing anything that I've already done. I feel like something's missing. Just that bling, just that something. I'm going to go and dip into my Fenty Trophy Rifle. This stuff is so pigmented, man. And just I'm going to use that mug in a corner. Oh, wow. Lips. Just pulled one out of the hat here. I'm like, oh, what should I use? I want something, I want to go pinky nude. Obviously pinky nude. What have we picked up? Kylie Jenner and Bear. Got a lot of her lip liners. Let's see. I don't know. I might use this. I'm going to overline. I love the texture of her lip liners because they're not, they don't drag on your skin. Because normally I use my, as you've seen me do, I normally put my lip liner on after because I use a darker one, but I don't really want that today. I just don't. I want a very, very natural look on my lip. I just want to look like I've got healthy skin with some pretty eye makeup. Again, this side of my mouth, I have less of a lip line, so I have to overline this side of my mouth more. It sucks. But, no, perfect, right? So I kind of have to make a lip line where there isn't one. After much deliberation of my, I don't even know how many lipsticks, I've gone to my one of my favourite, Kiko, number 2. And number 2, Rosetto. I love this. I love Kiko product. And I love this lipstick because it goes on really creamy. And then as it dries like, not, I don't want to say matte, but it dries like, it doesn't budge. But whilst it's so wet, this is just a MAC single pressed pigment Noble Descent. Yeah, okay. Let's do it, yeah. Ooh. Oh my god, I really like that. I just saw it on my jaw whilst I was getting my lipstick, and I was like, oh, hi, you. That looks like I've got lip gloss on, but I haven't. Like, that's lip gloss that will stay all day. I think very fresh and dewy, glowy. I need to put some. I need lashes. Eyelash tweezers. So I'm gonna get my strip lash, and I'm just gonna kind of. Sometimes they're really straight, so I'm just gonna almost like break them, so that they're now really curved. I've really cut like the ends off. I just like to unstiffen that, so that it's then more curved and it goes on a bit better. The glue. Okay. Shimmer eyelash glue with chamomile, dry and clear. It's really good. So it's really good. And I'm just going to put a thin coating on my lash, on the line. Oh, you can smell the chamomile. Put the glue on my lashes. Alright, when I put my stick-on lashes, I squish it to my existing lashes. So use the tweezers, the lash tweezers. Squish it on. Then you won't get those corners that, I'm trying to do this so you can see it. You know when the corners stick up? Oi, don't you hate that? If you do this, it shouldn't happen. Okay, I am done. Very chewy, glowy, fresh, particularly blue-eyed today. But I like that. I like that. Okay, summary. Gigi. It's okay. Is it product of the decade? No. Does it blur your pores? No. I'm not. I think it's basically a tinted moisturizer. Wouldn't credit it for anything on that. Okay, things that I loved. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Oh, beautiful. Finding my Cheekathon palette. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Going with pinks and purples when I just didn't think I was going to do that. But top tip, using that slightly shimmery MAC powder over my lipstick to give that lip gloss look. I was going to say, Let me know what you think. You know, thoughts below. Okay, have to do some obligatory posing. It's just like one of those things that we have to do. This is my better side. I feel like a dork doing that. So I've got to do it.